Hello everybody and welcome back to Team Tim Games. Good. Give me a second. Make sure. Hello? Good. We're working. Sorry guys. Give me a second. Alright. So sorry about that guys. Normally I do this live during the afternoon. However, what ended up happening was I had some bad issues streaming on Twitch on Tuesday night. So what I ended up doing is upgrading my internet. Such a huge headache. So what I had to do was contact them and get that taken care of. And it's done. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be up full speed. My streams will be perfect. Let's get into the news. And it's going to be stuff that's happened within this last week. Kind of bigger stuff. But mainly it's going to be stuff from older to newer. So there's going to be some discrepancy, and it might be unflowing, but let's go ahead and try to knock this out here. So Grand Theft Auto 5 adds a new online mode called Rhino Hunt. If you play it, you actually earn double money and RP, but that's only through today. Sorry I didn't get updated earlier. It's kind of like the 4-in-1 type of games that are coming out, kind of like Evolve, Fable, and the new Friday the 13th game that's based off that's what they're working on. So I don't know how it's going to play out. If you guys have tried it, let me know if you like it. But something I'm thinking about getting as well is GTA 5. Haven't done it yet. UFC 2 has a mode that's called Knockout Mode. And it's going to end up being like old arcade fighting game. That's going to be very interesting. Oh, sorry guys, the cat knocked my camera down. Yeah, I should be good now. Sorry about that. Also, UFC just has a knockout mode. It's going to be an old arcade fighting game, kind of like Street Fighter. It's going to be very interesting. Xbox One added a Solus project as a preview game that you can try for an hour, or you can also buy it. Actually, I do have a video. You guys check out my channel. I have a video of playing it. Not very long. It's kind of like a Fallout 4-esque Fallout type game, but in outer space. So it's pretty interesting there. I'll definitely put a link in the video once this is done. You guys can feel free to check it out. Ubisoft actually informed us this week that the Division will not have microtransactions, which I think is personally good. The betas were fun, which I actually have a beta up, a video for the beta, also on my channel. Feel free to check it out. I'll also put a link up in the video description once I'm done. Also, Ubisoft is not releasing Division early access games for people to review early. They'll be released on release date because it's an online game, kind of like Destiny did. That way they get the actual experience and not some ported issue. The official E3 website has been updated, and it has a list of everyone taking part of E3 this year. So feel free to go check that out. That's kind of cool. Sony has put a patent in for glove control, but I'm going to assume it's going to be for like the virtual reality. Which I'm hopefully to get one of them set up on my channel. It'd be pretty cool. Shay, I don't really stream a whole often here on YouTube. I mainly stream on Twitch right now, and that's mainly games. I'm going to do at least a weekly stream of updates on games here. But I have a link on Twitch on my page, but I'll definitely put that in the description as well. So Microsoft, I'm sure as you all know, has stated that they want to tap more into the PC market, which if they could fix the problems that has been so terrible with Gears of War, they'll be able to actually compete with Steam, which I think is something that we all need. And they also stated that the Xbox One may be the last console, and that they were to come out with what they call improvement models. Kind of see where that goes. The news that they released with Xbox One is, I think, is personally scary. I own the Xbox One. That's my console of choice. I kind of regret it now. I've invested so much money in it that it's hard to get rid of now, but it's very disappointing. They said they're not going to stop supporting it, and it's still going to be a big market for them, but they just don't seem to be going that way. EA put in a trademark for a request for Ghost, and Ubisoft actually disputed that, and EA ended up withdrawing that. I believe that was with something with their competitive gaming that they planned on doing. Titanfall 2 shows up in GameStops. Well, with no actual announcement for Titanfall 2, and GameStop is, I guess, telling people that there is an announcement coming soon to stay tuned. I think it's very interesting that Titanfall 2 would be using GameStop to advertise. I know it's a big market through used games, but for big gamers, I don't like GameStop. And I can go on all day of why I don't like them. But I think there's plenty of channels and videos out there with those issues. Well, HoloLens has released the developer kit. It actually comes with Conquer game, and it's going to cost $3,000. Microsoft is in this weird spot where they want to release games, like indie games, but they say they're making it friendly and making it easy for them, but I just do not see it. It seems like they're making a bigger issue out of it. But, it is what it is. The HTC Vive, which I believe is $600, I believe. I can't remember the price of it. I know it was more than the Oculus Rift. But the HTC Vive, from what I've seen of it so far, seems amazing. And I'm assuming other people has that same feeling as well, because they actually have 15,000 sales of pre-orders in less than 10 minutes. That is huge, impressive. So Sony has made a decision that they were going to stop supporting a lot of the old models. And they're going to actually discontinue the PlayStation TV, which I personally think was a huge flop anyhow. So they discontinued that, and they actually took down their PSP store. I don't know if they've actually took it down or they were going to take it down. But let me know in the comments, guys, exactly what that is. But I know they are taking that down for sure. So kind of going back to the virtual reality headset, apparently everybody wants to get into this market, including McDonald's. McDonald's is making a virtual reality set out of Happy Meal boxes. And it's going to be set up kind of like what Google did with YouTube. You guys remember the little cardboard thing that they had? It's going to be like that. It's going to be for a whopping $4.10 estimate. So if you want virtual reality for cheap, I am sure McDonald's is not the way to go. But it's another one of those gimmicks. EA Access gives its subscribers the first Xbox 360 game. If you guys know about EA Access, obviously, they do free games, free demos up to 10 hours for people who subscribe. I think pays $5 a month. I'm on it. I pay yearly, but I'm on it. But they've done the first backward compatible game. It's actually Plants vs. Zombies. which I think is a terrible game to do as backwards compatibility. And if you don't have it for free on your phones, you don't want it. But at least it's a start. That hopefully they'll see a lot more old EA games coming on EA Access for 360 to Xbox One. I personally think that'd be awesome. But Plants vs. Zombies, not so much. Forza 6 has a DLC. The Porsche has been confirmed. It is actually available today for $20. So if you have Forza 6 and you didn't know about that, it's actually out right now, which I think is pretty awesome. Quantum Break actually looks like it's going to have a trailer for Alan Wake's return. I believe I heard that was actually right at the very, very beginning of that. I seen some video of Quantum Break today. I pre-ordered it mainly for the Alan Wake games. I want to play a little bit of the Quantum Break too. I think if I can get at least $30 worth out of it, I break even. I want to go back and play the Alan Wake games. For those who don't know, I used to be a real big sports title guy. And what ended up happening, I just kind of laid off a lot of the games growing up. It was mainly sports titles. So I missed out on a lot of great games. And I'm kind of going back to playing them now. And Alan Wake happens to be on the list of games that I want to play. So I seen it was on Quantum Break pre-order special. And I was like, oh, Quantum Break looks interesting. Why not? Usually I do not pre-order unless it's something worth pre-ordering for. So No Man's Sky for PS4 pre-orders starts now for $60. Which, if you guys don't know about that, that's actually a game where you just explore space. It's supposed to be like infinite planets, and it just, I don't know, it seems, from the way that they say it, you can start playing it years after it's been out, and you will still discover stuff that hasn't been discovered. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work, but who knows, we'll see. Activision announced that they will not have a booth at E3. I mean, what is Activision going to show? Another Call of Duty? I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm sick of Call of Duty. I never really was a Call of Duty fan. I was when it first came out, like the first Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3. That was fun. They just got way crazy with Call of Duties. But people buy it and they keep pumping them out, so it's pretty cool. But also, if you guys ever know, EA Sports, just EA is not going to be at E3 at all. Not a booth, nothing. They actually rented the same stage and area that Bethesda did last year, and they're having their own press conference. They could have their own setup there all weekend long. E3, which I think is going to be pretty cool. I'm assuming they've got some great news coming. I would like, it'd be just outstanding if they'd had an NCAA news. Even just some sort of update. I think that would be awesome. I don't play a lot of sports titles much anymore, but I still love college football. Let me guys, Let me know what you guys think about EA. What you want to see from EA. You think it's going to be another Battlefield? I mean, obviously it could be another FIFA and things like that. But let me know below what you guys think. EA teases a new Star Wars game, so I'm assuming there's going to be information on that. Mass Effect, that's what I was thinking of. A new Mass Effect would be awesome to come out. Once again, another game that I played. I would love to play Mass Effect. Going back to the Forza, there's actually going to be the next Forza game is going to be announced at E3. And for back to Sony, Uncharted has been delayed again. This time they said so that they have time to make more copies, which I think is kind of good. But on the flip side, you make a decent amount of copies, and the demand is for those copies, you can keep making decent amounts. People still gonna play your game. You're still gonna get numbers for your game, and you can also keep the $60 price tag longer. I know it's kind of a weird marketing gimmick, but I have seen it. We all know what the Nintendo Wii did. I think it was probably one of the worst consoles. People loved it. So I don't have a PS4. However, that Uncharted 4 blue PS4 looks sweet. And I think that might be my time to get into the Sony. And I have a feeling that I start getting into Sony, I'm going to leave my Xbox One behind, which is going to be devastating to me, because I've got external hard drives, I don't even know how many digital games on there. I have just loaded my Xbox One down as much as I possibly could. I've got a lot of money tied up into it. Well, we'll just kind of see. I'm hoping Xbox One just continues to grow. But who knows? I just go back to the chat for those who are in here. This is actually like my first time actually using this app. I did a live stream thing on my channel before, and it was really bad. It's not a full screen like this is, and it just seems a lot easier to set up. And I think once I actually get going, I think this might actually be my streaming of choice. And I'm definitely going to get a better phone, but I think it's pretty cool. What do I do? I actually work full-time for a distribution center. I'm part of the inventory control. I pretty much know all ins and out of that on the inbound and outbound side, which is pretty cool. But I would like to start doing some gaming stuff and be more active with this. Looks like that's all my comments on here. Anybody else have any other questions or anything before I wrap up the video? We're going on to about 20 minutes. But it's going to be a little bit longer. Alright, well, I don't see anything even on my YouTube side, which for some reason looks terribly blue. Am I terribly blue on this one? I do not know why it looks so that bad on YouTube. Okay, so we better wrap this up here. For those who are watching through InstaLive, you can catch my videos up on YouTube at KingTubGames. You can also watch me stream live on Twitch. I'm actually about to go live on Twitch here in probably about 20 minutes or so. I think I'm going to be playing The Walking Dead Season 2. And then I don't know if I'm going to play another game or not. I'll try to see how it goes. See how long that takes me. So I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, Twitch is actually King Tim Dog 711, I believe. But I do thank everybody who stopped by and has watched this. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all of your support. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're catching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. And comment down below what other videos you'd like to see. I would really want to know what you guys like, what you guys want to see. And I appreciate everybody who stopped by. I thank you guys so much. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.